Guys, Lisa doesn't know what honest trailers are. Hey, it's Greg Alba here.
Thanks for outing me like that. It's Lisa Mihelic.
Lisa
Hi, guys.
Mihelic. She has a YouTube channel,
I do.
guys. Make sure to follow her. She's uploading
Please.
regularly on it.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. I've seen the commercial that plays before her video. It's really good.
You make me feel so good about myself.
Come on, look at her. Take her in. Not tell me you don't want to see this face and personality in one video without this
least
face.
one.
At least one. Just check
Maybe
out one. Lisa does not know what honest trailers are.
I don't. I'm being honest with you. I don't know.
Oh!
Ruin that.
Comedy doesn't stop. Okay, honest trailers. It's from a channel called Screen Junkies. What they do on their honest trailers is they spoof an entire movie in a matter of a few minutes in trailer format.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why.
that's awesome. What a genius idea.
I know, they're Emmy nominated.
Oh my god. Okay.
That was a reaction in and for
That
itself.
was really
What an
cool.
honest trailer is.
Yeah, I'm being honest.
And today's patron of the day shout going to go out to Matt Beer. It's December 6th right now. We still don't have access to the channel. No idea when this video's up, but you're watching it now.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm so excited for you to see this.
I know, me too.
From the director responsible for all things Tim Allen comes the film that asked children to imagine, what if Santa was real? And what if he was a legally binding curse inflicted on whoever stole the pants off Santa's dead body? The Santa
Such a
Claus.
good movie.
This movie is why a whole generation can't spell his name. Huh. Return to the Christmas of 90s past. Where just like a pop star making a half-baked Christmas album,
Oh, no way.
actors at the height of their powers would pump out a half-baked Christmas movie that you think is a classic because you were a kid when it came out and didn't know any better.
Oh.
Meet Scott Calvin, a careerist jerk. He's fighting his jerk ex-wife and her jerk boyfriend over custody of their jerk kid. Please be quiet. But when he forcibly murders Santa Claus, he'll take his job, give it his own jerk flair.
How come you don't have a beard?
Do you want this doll or not? Go back to sleep.
Get fat-shamed by his jerk co-workers.
You're starting to look like the
Forgot about
Pillsbury
that.
Doughboy.
Then lose his career, clean legal record, and son in the process. Happy holidays, I guess? Experience a film all about the magic of Christmas that sucks all the magic out of Christmas.
Oh.
Where Santa isn't a man, but a job title. Santa dies so often, the rules of succession are printed on his business card. And Santa's physique isn't a choice, but a virus that twists the host's body
Oh
into
my
a Santa-shaped mask from which there is no escape. I wonder what would happen if a woman killed Santa, or a child, or a dog.
I'm Santa Paws now.
They made a movie out of that too? Woof.
Did
Prepare
they?
to believe again. Specifically the belief that therapy is for losers.
He's not a doctor, he's a psychiatrist.
As this broken family drama makes it clear, Santa and psychiatry don't mix.
He's not Santa.
Where not only is all mental health advice stupid, but the whole reason the hero believes in Santa is to get revenge on his ex-wife or dangerous friend.
Well, Neil's head comes to a point.
Go ahead, Dr. Miller.
I guess we know who's the teacher's pet.
Scott, oh, grow up. He listens to him.
And he charges you for it.
Oh, holy moly. Someone's got some issues to work on.
Oh my.
Journey to the
Wow.
North Pole,
Okay.
a strange new take on Santa's workshop, with its own paramilitary squad that operates outside of human law.
We're your worst nightmare.
Eternal child brides trained to service Santa's every need.
You look pretty good for your age.
And Bernard, a cruel taskmaster who keeps the workers toiling away at their stations.
Excuse me, are we on a coffee break?
And blackmails Santa into leaving his old life behind, or else Christmas is dead for everyone.
You wouldn't want to be responsible for killing the spirit of Christmas, now would you?
There is no way this place has a union. So revisit this 90s throwback that makes everyone's fantasies come true. From kids' fantasies that Santa is real, parents' fantasies that their children will respect them, the studio's fantasies that this movie deserved a trilogy, and Tim Allen's fantasy that he wouldn't immediately crack in a police interrogation.
Name?
Papa Shisho.
Unlike, you know, what actually happened. Look it up.
He was arrested?
What?
Starring To Festivity and Beyond. Ryan Stiles, the kids that make your iPhones. They can't all be JTT.
Oh.
And the pimp from True Romance. The Santa Curse.
I get what they mean by honest now.
You're gonna make a great psychiatrist one day, kid.
Brutal.
No. I think I'm going to go into the family business.
So, you're gonna kill your dad? Hey, Screen Junkies, we're turning our January honest
Oh my
trailers over to the
gosh.
fans. Click the link to vote for the 2017
Wow.
movie you want us
Wait,
to do.
the closers are here.
Avengers
I get it.
Assemble.
He says stuff.
I am the
says stuff.
cheese. I'm the best character on the show. I am better than both the salami and the bologna combined. And get this man a shield.
Wow.
I still love the movie.
You're not supposed to dislike the
I
movie.
know, but like they really got real there.
Yeah, that's their job. They
nitpicked it.
nitpick and you rip apart a movie in trailer format.
I hope
I
I,
feel
still
like-
think of it the same.
I don't
Fat
think.
shaming and therapists
Maybe
are
Elisa
lame.
shouldn't watch any more
Yeah.
honest trailers.
I get
Oh
emotionally
no, are they
invested.
right? Should I view the movie this way?
I mean, they said some pretty strong things, like therapists are lame.
They're pointing out things of
Yeah.
of how the movie can actually perceive.
Yeah,
Because
totally, 100%.
this movie is a family drama.
It is.
It's a story about a man who gets, after killing Santa, gets forced into a position to sacrifice his whole regular life to become Santa, loses his family in the process, loses his job, essentially loses his health because he gains a lot of weight. It's really about a man deteriorating into Santa Claus.
Like, total force. Did not want this
Yeah,
life.
that's pretty funny
Had
stuff.
to love it.
I've never viewed it that way.
I never viewed it that way either.
I haven't seen this movie in maybe like 8 years or something like that, or 7.
Every single time I think of it, I'm like, no, he wanted that.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Like, his hair just kept going. He tried shaving it.
Yeah, and even when and it's true, everyone in this movie is
He
kind
would
of a jerk to
scream at
each other.
himself.
Everyone's mean to each other in this
Yeah,
movie.
And the boss, the fat shaming, I mean, yeah, that was intense too. Just like everyone just staring at him. That's rude.
I think for the time it came out, it's just nowhere near as offensive.
Yeah, that's true. This
You know,
is the 90s where everyone was happy. And
In the day and age we're in, you can't fat shame. I feel like so many people go to therapy and psychiatry now. It's
Yeah.
such an accepted norm now.
Yeah, yeah.
At least in California. So
Definitely.
I don't really know about other parts of America, but I feel like California, it's a
I
very
would say
accepted
in all
thing.
parts, but definitely California.
Yeah, and like everyone being a jerk, people notice that more in movies now. It's
Yeah.
kind of just the humor the Santa Claus movie has. But that's part of his arc, is that he's a jerk and then he grows into being the real Santa. He's
That's,
loving.
yeah, that's supposed to be the good thing.
That's supposed to be the good thing
Yeah.
right there. Would you be Santa Claus?
No.
You wouldn't?
I love Santa Claus and like what he brings to the world, but I could not do it.
Do you believe in Santa?
Of course I believe. I believe in the spirit of Santa Claus.
Do you believe in the actual physical manifestation of Santa Claus delivering presents?
I get some that say from Santa. I've
You
always wondered.
you are answering non-direct. You need to tell me directly. Do you
Do
believe
you?
in Santa? No. No.
Do you
I
get
believe
presents from
Jesus
Santa?
comes to everyone's
Oh,
chimney.
yeah, that's beautiful.
Shoots down
That's
there.
beautiful.
Skinny Christ and gives us all
That's beautiful too.
the body of Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bread.
Well, that's what Christmas is all about.
for
It's supposed
believers.
to be Jesus is the reason for the season.
I heard Christmas was a pagan holiday.
I have not heard that.
Is Christmas a pagan holiday?
On the Google search.
Christmas has co-opted several pagan,
Oh.
things and worked its holidays around them.
But I've also heard pagan is not satanic.
Not the same.
I don't know enough to contribute. To
Then
be
why are
honest.
you here?
I didn't know we'd be talking about this today. Would you be Santa?
Yeah.
You would.
Oh, dude.
You just said I don't believe in him.
But
and
if he was real, I would totally kill
they
him and
wouldn't
take
give
his
you
job.
anxiety to like go to every single house, go
It's
down the
once
chimney.
a year. The rest of the day, the rest of the year, I'm getting fat.
I can sleep tomorrow.
I can sleep, have my little slaves or
Oh,
elves
wow.
do my
Yeah, I
dirty
couldn't
work.
be Santa. I think what he does is wonderful, but
Putting a bunch of little people in charge.
elves,
Yeah, little people.
elves.
Are those different?
It just sounds better.
Yes, they're different.
Yeah, they're
I guess
and
they're different.
They're very different.
Tomato, tomato.
No, not tomatoes.
Japanese, Chinese.
No. Okay. And scene.
So before we wrap up this video, guys, patron of the day shout out for a man named Matthew Beer. Matt Beer. He's one of our highest pledges on Patreon.
Cool.
And he is a super friendly guy. Also very weird. We do Google Hangouts with some patrons. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a serial killer one of these days.
Oh.
He kind of just has this like calm way. He has like one quick liners and very brief answers.
That doesn't
yes.
mean that.
Well, it's
Hi,
just the
Matt.
way he carries himself. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he's a high pledge patron, even if he's killing people, totally cool
Oh
with
my
him.
gosh.
As long as he's still on Patreon, even if it's just like $1, our lowest pledge, that's cool. If you get rid of your pledge on Patreon, I will turn you into the police with actual no evidence to support my accusation whatsoever, but I will get you arrested. This is not a threat, but a warning, which is a threat in some ways. You're being threatened, Matt.
I'd still consider yourself lucky.
No, seriously, Matt. Right now, I mean, we explained the whole issue on Patreon, and you know, Matt's just a hardworking guy like the rest of us Americans out there. Out of nowhere, he like doubled his pledge for
Wow.
us. I'm not gonna give the actual number because that would be messed up. I just want to say, like, we took notice of that, dude,
Yeah.
and we didn't ask you to do that. And if you ever want to lower your pledge, feel free to do that. We really appreciate the support you're giving us while we're currently dealing with harsh times. So in a way, you're our Santa Claus.
Oh, that was beautiful.
See?
Thanks, Matt. That was beautiful.
Serial killer too.
Oh. Who?
He's also a serial killer.
No, Santa Claus. We'll call him
Santa killer.
Oh, wow.
Subscribe to The Real Rejects, people. Click that notification bell to get notified every time one of our videos is up. Also, Lisa Michalik.
Mahalik.
Lisa Michalik.
Mahalik.
Lisa Michalik.
Mahalik.
Is on YouTube now, people. She has a channel with actual videos on it. They are not modeling videos, despite your disappointment. Why haven't you done modeling videos?
Why would I?
Views?
Maybe one
How is
day.
your channel doing? I didn't
Hey.
watch your latest video.
It's hanging in. And I do lifestyle.
You know what? I'm gonna do a reaction on one of your videos on Patreon.
No thanks.
I'll do it on Patreon, and
No
I'll
thanks.
heavily criticize it.
No, thank you.
You won't be able to see it unless you pledge to our Patreon. Don't worry.
That's not nice.
I have no idea if I'm gonna criticize it. I'll give it my
You just
honest.
said I'm gonna heavily criticize
If
it.
there's stuff to criticize.
Greg.
Why is not just women, but people just talk to me in this tone? I don't understand. Nothing but generous.
Yeah.